What's up, you guys? Jay Joseph here. This video is actually going to be a review on the Straye Dixons. These are a skate shoe made by Straye. I'm going to give you guys all the specifications you need to know about this shoe, know if it's going to be a good shoe for you, and I'm going to skate them and let you know in a future video how they skated and all that good stuff. I'm actually going to go on ahead and give a quick little shout out to Christian Flores. He does amazing shoe reviews, and he did one on the Straye Venturas. They were the canvas all pink ones. If you guys want to know about the high top, go check those out. Keep in mind those are canvas and these are suede, so the difference in durability will be between those two materials. I'm going to go ahead and start this review for you. This shoe is suede all around until about the toe, which is made of a super hard rubber, a little bit harder than the rubber that you would have on both your Vans like toe cap shoes, your Nike toe cap shoes, and your Converse toe cap shoes. This rubber is actually extremely grippy, extremely hard, and it's almost as if it's double layered. This is a vulcanized shoe going all the way around, a little double padded over here, so for your ollies, kickflips, give you a little extra durability on the rubber up front. On the heel tab, you do have your two little like special things that Straye does to the back of their heel tabs. For this specific model, we have Trust None, which is pretty sick. The laces are not, covered by anything in particular. So keep that in mind, you guys. The laces are not covered at all, so you probably will rip through them, other than the little eyelets here, which will be a little bit of help. This isn't double padded suede, so also keep that in mind, but it is suede, so it's going to be a little bit more durable than your canvas. The collar of the shoe is thinly padded, but it is enough padding to say it's going to be comfortable for sure. And the tongue is also thinly padded, but it's definitely better than no padding as well. The insole of this shoe features something that Straye calls acid drop formula. It actually feels really comfortable. It's pretty squishy, actually. Shaped like your normal skate shoe insole with a little bit of dip, a little bit of arch support, but it's more so a bed for your foot to lay upon as you're skating. Super squishy. I actually really like it. If I compare this to any type of insole I've ever skated before, it would be the Nike Lunarlon Insole from back in 2014. If any of you guys had the pleasure of skating in those insoles. Without the insole, the shoe is going to be fairly thin. Not as thin as your Vans, but not as thick as your Adidas. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a little bit hard, but it's also thin. Not thin enough for you to feel your finger on the other side, but not thick enough for you to feel like it's almost as if a brick. I feel like it's a perfect in-between. We have the triangle tread pattern, which I've seen featured in a couple of other shoes. I believe I first seen this featured on Etnies, the Jameson 2s. But yeah, this is pretty sick. Got a little Straye logo at the bottom there. Pretty damn sick. It's going to be super grippy all the way to the back of the shoe. This should actually last a good bit of time. I have been walking around in these, break them in and whatnot, and I have to say it probably will take you guys, if you go straight to skating, maybe an hour of breaking time at most. But so far, shoe feels comfortable. I think it's going to be a really good skate shoe. Yeah, that's honestly about it. Yep, so we're at Cohen. It's an old middle school that we use to skate in when it rains like this. And we got a little bit of something going on. So we're going to skate, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what's going on in the Straye Dixons. Let's do it. What's up, you guys? I'm back with a review of the Straye Dixons, and I'm just going to give you guys just a fair disclaimer. This review is a lot quicker just because of the fitting of the shoe, so I'm going to give Straye a better chance by skating the Straye Venturas, which I do have in a 9 when I normally skate 8.5 to 8. So what I figured out with the Straye Dixons, nothing is really wrong with the shoe, but for me personally, the toe is so big on the shoe and so like buff that I personally would need to have a 9 in them just to have more bending space in the front and just to get a little bit more board feel. So that was the only issue I had with the Straye Dixons, and might be with Straye at the moment. Otherwise, this shoe did pretty good. As you can see, I did already rip through some laces. It actually took about 2 sessions, but that was also because I didn't touch my laces after the first one. They had ripped, but they didn't completely rip apart until the second session when I started for real trying to kickflip and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much the only problem I had going on with the top. I would just recommend a little bit stronger laces, or if you have extra laces when skating these shoes, just to use those extra laces. Most of their shoes, the laces do come down this far, I think, except for 2 models. So if you are not a fan of ripping through your laces, or you do not have extra laces to spare, I would definitely check out some other Straye models, but this model is still pretty cool. The rubber toe cap was super unfazed by anything I did that day or the other days after I did skate this shoe. So if you do a lot of kick flips, a lot of dolphin flips, tricks that normally rip your shoe completely open, this shoe is for you, because this toe cap is not going anywhere. I highly doubt it. If it's anything like any other shoes I've skated before with the big toe caps, this won't go anywhere. The Suede feels pretty normal for a skate shoe. You know, it doesn't feel like it's reinforced by anything, but at the same time, it's not like a weak Suede. The back, unfazed by heel flips. I will admit, when I was doing heel flips in this shoe, I did tend to hit my sock a bit, did tend to hit my ankle a bit. So if you are looking to not do that, you might need a shoe that's a little bit higher cut for a low top, but otherwise, still cool. This sole stayed pretty grippy. It's a lot like the Vans Waffle Cup or the Etnies triangle-ish shape, or it's pretty good. It's pretty good for a vulcanized sole. So I mean, you're gonna continuously have that grip or whatever. Oh, almost forgot. The insole was okay. If you're gonna jump down high things, I probably wouldn't recommend the acid drop insole. Let me go ahead and re-show you guys that insole. This insole, I probably wouldn't recommend it for jumping down high things, but if you are skating flat ground, stuff like that, definitely this insole is a go. So the reason why I stopped skating these so quickly, with getting an 8.5, which is a very fitted shoe for me, it works. It wasn't like tight, it wasn't like a painful fit or anything like that, but because it was so fitted, the toe cap of this shoe stops right after where my foot would bend. So it made it really hard to feel my board, actually. So with that being said, I would recommend getting a bigger size, like a half size up or so when wearing this shoe, so then you are given the space to like move your foot around and get that full-on board feel that the shoe has to offer. I will also admit, because of how tough this toe cap is, it is hard to break in the front of this shoe. It will take a couple sessions to get that bend that you need. As you see right here, no, it's a little bit tougher to get that bend right there, like where you really need it. So that's why I recommend getting a half size up. Otherwise, Straye, pretty cool shoe. And I'm pretty sure if I went and got a 9, this shoe would probably be a lot better of a shoe for me to skate. At the moment though, I'm probably going to go on ahead and skate the Venturas, and I'm going to give you guys a full-on review of those in the future. But until then, I'm going to catch you guys. This was a review of the Straye Dixons. Hopefully you guys liked it and got all the pointers you guys needed of it. This shoe is still a pretty cool shoe. Definitely works best in low impact situations. You guys check this shoe out. And remember, half size up. Alright, catch you guys later.